Welcome to your daily dose of hope. I'm Phyllis Nichols, and I'm glad you're here. Today, I'm sharing a best of episode and replaying one of the episodes that has gotten the most feedback and comments and downloads by far. I hope you enjoy it. Welcome to your daily dose of hope. I'm Phyllis Nichols, and I'm glad you're here. Some days I just need a quick way to quiet the chatter in my head or at least change the subject, right? Today, I'm sharing a couple mantras that offer a little shift and some hope in difficult times, especially if the news or maybe just something personal in your life has been upsetting. I hope you find these helpful. Feel free to use these or create your own. Having some go-to thoughts that can support you are always going to be better than the endless loop that we get stuck listening to. My own mental chatter usually isn't too terrible, but it's often boring. Like, I need to make a list of this, or I mull over this task I've been avoiding for a long time. Swapping out those thoughts for one of the things that's a little more helpful or hopeful, it gets me from distraction and procrastination and into focus and action, even if that action is taking a break to clear my head and get some fresh air. So, a shift in perspective always does me good, and I hope it can help you too. One really basic mantra is this too shall pass, and I am stronger than I know. Separately or together, I like those. I am stronger than I know I like to use a lot, especially when I'm feeling frustrated. Next, every small step forward is progress worth celebrating. I usually just shorten this in my brain to progress is worth celebrating, basically. Something I don't always do very often. Another one, I am planting seeds today that may or may not bloom tomorrow. Sometimes we just need to have a little faith in unseen possibilities and understanding. Sometimes it's my job. I learned this about being a salesperson too, right? It's my job to plant the seed, to make the call, to share the information. That's my responsibility. And, kind of what happens next is somebody else's responsibility. So I hope that helps you. It helps me a lot. And lastly, if it's really trying or difficult, I just remind myself, I've gotten through worse than this before. I've gotten through basically every difficult day of my life. I've made it because I'm still here, and it's proof of my strength and resilience. I'm still here even, just that shortened version, I find really helpful. Sometimes hope isn't a sudden burst of light. It's just this quiet voice reminding us we're more capable than the current circumstances or things in the world might lead us to believe, and we're definitely more capable than our thoughts might suggest at any moment. Here's to a great, mindful day and an even better tomorrow. This podcast is part of the Sound Advice FM network. Sound Advice FM, women's voices amplified.